Okay. 612 hours in this game. There's a dog. Sorry. I can't do anything about the dog. Yukumo, yeah. All right, now what should we use for a greatsword set? I know I have a couple in here. Attack up large, punishing draw, focus, crit draw. This is too strong. The Gigginox will die too quick. Hello, Walking on the Sun. Welcome, welcome. Hey, hello, LOTB. Yep, someone else got a birthday request. Is it your birthday today, LOTB? Or is it your birthday soon or recently? This looks good. Crit eye 2, sharpness plus 1 focus. It's a low rank set, but like whatever. We'll be fine. It's today? Oh man, sweet. Well, feel free and let me know if you have a birthday request. I would love to do one. Right now we're doing a Gigginox in portable third with greatsword. We probably shouldn't use an endgame greatsword either. Probably shouldn't use the roguish death cap. High Chief's greatsword. Ah, the Jaggy greatsword. We just made this one. Your gaming chair is falling apart. Need to replace it before it breaks. Oof. Sorry. May I recommend trying to scope out Herman Miller chairs on Craigslist? I would recommend that. Gotten the Valstrax? We absolutely have a low TP. I'd love to do a hunt of that for you. Let me know what weapon you'd like me to use. Let's see if we can make any greatswords. Or at least look into like ergonomic office chairs. If you don't want to try and scope out something used, look into ergonomic office chairs. They're going to be a lot. They're generally going to hold up a little better. And they'll actually be better for your back usually. No strong weapon preference. Use what you think would be interesting. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank God for not saying, like, if you'd said heavy bowgun, I would have just like cried. And then I would have done it anyways because it's your birthday, but I would have just cried. That's probably too strong. This is probably too strong, but gosh, what a sword. How do we not have that? Never have I ever seen someone use the brazen wall. All right. So this is a low rank. This is an end of low rank set. It's the full Gen Moran set with an Ignactor chest piece. So it's low rank armor, which will be a little sketchy, but that's okay. We'll respect the Gigginox. Comes with crit eye 2, sharpness plus 1, and focus. We put these cats away. Ah, we have bow stuff in our inventory. In our side series right now called Portable Third Full Set Festa, we're working on going through this game and using a bunch of full sets to take on monsters as we go, which has been fun. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend buying them new unless you're actually going to be working in them Walking on the Sun. I mean, I didn't buy mine new. I just waited a long time on Craigslist. If you live anywhere near an urban area, you can sometimes get them for pretty cheap. I got one for 50 and one for 75, I think, on Craigslist, which was fun to track down, but it does require some waiting and checking. Like I said, I would recommend looking into ergonomic office chairs. Even if they're new and like cheaper ones, they probably will hold up a little better than gamer chairs. Gamer chairs, if you look at them, if you compare the shape of a gaming chair and you like look at some of the cheap office chairs, gaming chairs are literally just cheap office chairs with like bolsters on the side so that you don't fall out while you're cornering. I'm not trying to go hard on them. If you like the design of it, there's nothing wrong with that. I just, I think they're funny. All right, let's go hunt a Gigginox. Do we have antidotes? We don't. We should grab some. Don't really like the side bolsters. They make the seat feel too narrow. Yeah, I mean, some people probably like it. I know the aesthetic of it is pretty cool, and some people are into that look, especially because you can get them in all kinds of colors and stuff to match whatever your theme is, if you're big into that. That's just my personal recommendation, and I'm just a random on the internet, so what do I know? Yeah, I've had that. I don't know if I've carted to it. I probably have carted to that GOG. I probably have. Like my shirt? Thank you. It's like a floral sweater jacket thing. But thanks, Marths. Hi.
Hi.
Gigginox. It's been a while. The creeping venom. We should definitely bring some hot drinks. I almost forgot. I would have felt pretty dumb. How's it going? It's going well. We're playing some portable third. All right. When I saw it for the first time, it seemed nice. It always hides in the caves, but something happened. It just vanished. That's not nearly as fun as But Why the Buttocks. Oh well, had to check. Okay. So this is the Uragon Greatsword. Just some high raw and some green. Uses materials struck for ultimate offense. The used materials are hard to obtain. Folks really like this map, huh? I think this map's okay. Exactly, I'm a person. Maybe they're saying that defense is the ultimate offense. To me, if I had to pick only one map to hunt on for the entirety of like the future in Monster Hunter, it'd probably be Deserted Island. I really like Misty Peaks, but Deserted Island is just too good. What about the Guiding Lands? I don't think the Guiding Lands is bad. I think it's a nice map, honestly. I would like to see them take a crack at that again as they push Harbor. Like the idea of just one large map with lots of different biomes is really neat. Like really neat. I hadn't really thought about that in a little while, but that is a really cool system. Wildspire Waste, yeah, Wildspire is really good too. That is such a good map. Such a good map. Again, let me know if the volume's too high or not. In my ears, it's a little loud, so I'm turning it down. Hello, Gigginox. God, the hit effects are so meaty. Anyways, that's just my personal preference about Desert Island, clearly. Ancient Forest would probably stay novel the longest. You would say that. I don't know. I find Ancient Forest a chore to navigate. And I don't think there are that many areas in Ancient Forest that are actually fun to fight in. But that's just me. Like, it's cool visually, I just... The amount of areas that are actually, like, large enough to be fun to fight in is pretty small. I'm sure the getting lost thing would be, like, a thing of the past if it was the only map that you would play on forever. But even then, it's like, I feel like the ways you get around are a little obtuse. There are some neat shortcuts, though. That would be fun, is getting used to the shortcuts. I just, like I said, I don't think there are that many areas that are actually good to fight in that map. Getting lost, though, is definitely a thing. Yeah, I'm sure folks who enjoy just wandering around and exploring it and collecting the life probably really like Ancient Forest quite a bit. I am doing a poor job of fighting this thing. Anyways, I didn't mean to start off the night by, like, just railing on people's favorite maps. I don't really feel like it's that large, though, Marks. I just feel like it's winding. Yeah, there are maps in the series I dislike a lot more than Ancient Forest, I can say that. Hi, Bio. Time attack arena only. No more maps. Only arena. Right, okay, so now we want to attack its rear. Because its head will have hardened up. It's been a while since I fought a Gigginox. But why the buttocks? Damn. Look at him go. Oh, this is gonna get me hit. It'll be interesting as this fight goes on to see if I feel the same way I did about green sharpness as when I was first playing Portable Third. To me, it feels like you get lots of decent green sharpness at the end of low rank in hub. Oh, that really sucks. But then green sharpness in terms of damage seems to fall off almost immediately into high rank, and so you're kind of stuck at the beginning of high rank with a lot of green sharpness weapons that the game expects you to kind of farm up the final upgrades for immediately. The few weapons you have access to that you can are kind of tough to farm up the upgrades to. I remember feeling like I had to work really hard to get the damage that felt strong early on in high rank, which is interesting. Not all high ranks feel like that. That was too bad. The rear of it hardened up just as I was going for it there. Bounced us right into a poison ball. Did I not grab supplies? Maybe there weren't supplies. It's so hard to talk about Gigginox in a way that isn't that way, Fish. I do like that pun, Biotech. Good job. Almost got it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to lead the conversation into the, like, your map bad direction. That's not a productive conversation. Everyone's gonna have maps that they dislike. Whoops. Man, we're running out of stamina pretty easily. Man, the range on that, I forgot. Skills, this is a low rank set that gives critical eye 2, sharpness +1, and focus. It's full gen Moran with Ignactor for the chest, and then I think just a quick talisman, like a early crit eye talisman or something. And this is the Gigginox, or not the Gigginox, this is the Uragon Greatsword, just because I wanted a Greatsword that was kind of middling in strength. We actually did a fun challenge earlier this year for Uchi's birthday where we used this set to take on a monster in Portable Third, and then we went to Rise and made a set that had similar skills, and used that set to take on a similar monster. It was neat. That was a fun time. You're going to get a birthday change? Good luck with that. Not much to have done there. I guess I probably could have tried to roll and then block. That's the only thing I think I could have done there better. Darn, bad trade. Do you think you can make a sharpness +1 focus crit draw set in Portable Third, or do you need a God Charm? No, you could definitely make that. You could definitely make that. I think you'd need a good charm for it, certainly, but I think you could make it. Hi, Game God. I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you. Welcome. I'm trying to bonk Gigginox. He's bonking me right now. This game is so good. What game am I going to play next? We're going to play Rise after this tonight. My Giggy's on me. And there's Lagombi here. After Rise, we're going to be playing through all of Monster Hunter Freedom. I believe... Okay, so I think I have a plan for that. We've gotten to the final quest in Rise, and we've been requested to clear that quest with Greatsword. We're going to be trying to do that tonight. No stipulations, or at least besides our normal ones. After we clear that quest with Greatsword, I think I'm going to try it again with no Prism Spear Bird, with either Sword and Shield or Dual Blades. That's going to be our challenge clear of that quest. After that, I'd like to do a Heroics run of one of the other hard final monsters in that game. I'm not sure exactly which weapon I want to use on that monster quite yet. And after that, I think we'll probably move on to Monster Hunter Freedom. I'm going to be, not this week, but next week I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be gone for basically the whole week. I'm taking a belated honeymoon with my wife Annie. So I will not be streaming to y'all that week. When I come back, I believe we'll start Monster Hunter Freedom. Hey Bio. So we'll have a couple challenges in Rise this week, and a multiplayer night at the end of the week, and then that'll be it for Monster Hunter Rise. So I believe the tentative date for me singing along to the Dango song should be this Saturday. Thanks, Amatsu. Thank you, Full Metal Dragon. I appreciate it. We're going to another small town near here. We're going to be enjoying the beach and the coffee shop and lots of sleep, I would imagine. Okay, now we want to attack it from the back. There's just no way to talk about this thing without sounding dirty. Thank you, guys. Yeah, when we got married 3 months ago, we were also moving in like less than a month, so we didn't take any trips then. Will you still do the occasional multiplayer night for Rise after moving on, or is that it? I'm not sure. We might be doing some multiplayer nights in Monster Hunter Freedom, honestly. My cats can stream for me while I'm away. It would have to be a Prowler stream. It would have to be a Prowler playthrough of GU. I'll set them up. Maybe they'll get good while I'm gone. Uber bosses. Thanks for the follow. Oh, wait. Shoot. Well, that was the wrong zone to be hitting. Lagombi, you're screwing everything up! Who chose this hunt? This is for DragononPhire's birthday. That was another thing that surprised me about Portable Third's difficulty curve is just about every single monster quest in the hub has multiple monsters that spawn from the beginning of the quest, and they interact quite frequently, so you end up having to deal with multiple monsters pretty often. I remember feeling pretty frustrated about that when I first started playing this game. Between Green Sharpness falling off hard and there always being 2 monsters to contend with, stuff was tough. Is that Limp? No, that's not Limp. Freedom multiplayer nights? Yeah, Freedom multiplayer nights. Feelings towards Story 2 or Rise right now? Stories 2 I haven't played. I'm looking forward to, but I'm kind of waiting. I'm getting a new PC sometime this fall, and I'll probably wait to play it on that. Also, just have been busy with Rise. I really like Monster Hunter Rise a lot. We're almost done with it. We're gonna be playing some of Rise later tonight. I have some small quibbles with some of the balancing in that game, but in general, I couldn't be happier with Rise, honest. It's, to me, exactly what I wanted them to do with 5th generation. Is that Kazu? No, this is Gigginox. So this is another monster that kind of looks a little bit like a Kazu. But this is one that's built on the Tigrex and Nargacuga skeletons, so you'll see it do some of the same moves that they do. Really cool fight. This monster is in Monster Hunter Tri, Portable 3rd, and 3 Ultimate. I don't know. I understand folks who are upset with like some of the like the lack of like I don't know, in-depth events for Rise, or the rise of like cosmetic purchases in that game. I don't understand folks who think there's nothing to do, or who don't enjoy the content that's there. But that's just me. First you're seeing it? No worries, it's a cool monster. Not limp yet. I should probably paintball it again. Ouch. All about that grind. Hello, Wilson Nick. Welcome to you. For some folks, it is. Some folks just want something to grind on at the end of a game. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that net sword, but I don't know. I'm okay with people feeling like that. Like, I don't think people need to feel obligated to explore every crevice of the game if they don't want to, but those people also shouldn't be the ones going out there and yelling about how there's nothing to do. Not a limp, but leaving? No, not leaving yet. Oh no! We're good. I thought we were gonna get hit. No! I almost got to level 3. No. It's Kezu on steroids. There's actually a version of it that's a bit even more like Kezu. This monster has a subspecies called Baleful Gigginox that is a thunder variant. This one's kind of built around poison. The other one's built around thunder. Not leaving. This is the other problem I run into sometimes in this game, is like even when you dunk bomb monsters, they don't seem to leave super promptly. And so you get stuck in situations where you're dealing with two monsters trying to desperately wait for one of them to leave. It's so weird hearing that theme here. That Giggy's done for. Lucky flinch Parsec. I forgot I could do that if it's backside. So far, Gigginox is a more interesting Kezu. Gigginox need to be reborn into newer engines. I think so. And that poison's gnarly in this game, too. And Lagombi's back. So you can see why I felt this way. I don't know. At least I can see why I felt this way, is the monsters really interact a whole lot in Portable Third's high rank. Yo, we take those. Dunk in the stomach break too. Or we broke something there. Ah! How isn't this punk limping yet? We're not using the strongest greatsword. He's gotta be limp soon though. And trying to avoid killing it too quick, I may have made the decision to take too long. I'm glad someone caught that, Marks. You and Fish. I was lucky, is what happened there. Yeah, we're out of heals too. Hey, Ice-T. Okay, he's moving on. He might be limp soon. Darn. A lot of empty charges here. Darn. Darn. Got focus? We do, yeah. This is a low rank set we brought because I didn't want to kill it too quickly. I wanted to give Dragon on Fire their money's worth for their birthday, if that makes sense. This set has sharpness +1, focus, and crit eye. Crit eye 2, actually. Seriously? Oh my goodness. Leave. There. It's not always that easy. Nice. I think that's all breaks. Yeah, what is that quest, Arcane? Like this fight? It's a good fight. It's tricky. It doesn't feel... I don't know if there's a single weapon that feels like it's a gimme on Gigginox. Maybe I'm wrong, but it makes you really respect it in terms of the big poison AoEs. No, the strong charge. Oh, it's a custom quest where Arcane's and you can also fought simultaneously on the Amatsu map. I don't think I do custom quests on demand for folks' birthdays, but it sounds interesting. Dual Blades works well. Oh. I have been punished. Sorry for that noise, by the way. It was severely disappointing missing that level 3. I suppose it is, Marths, but no. You know what I mean.
Neat.
You made the same noise? Okay, good, FPS. I'm glad we did that in unison. At least we still have supplies. The exact same pitch and everything. It's universal, that noise. Yep, we'll be okay. We'll finish this quest. We have plenty of the supplies now. I would be really surprised if it wasn't ready soon. Geared down too far, maybe. It's not unlimited, Arcane. It's just supplies, which balance out the fact that we're soloing. I don't hear it. This Gigginox makes some gross noises, dude. I don't know FPS, I just do. Fast rage. Like your fashion here, considering it's not Moab. Thanks. It's mostly just Jen Moran with Ignactor in the middle. This is a set our friend... This is a set our friend Gecko tipped us onto. Can I do a set showcase after this quest? What does that mean? Show off some of the sets I've got? I can scroll through them at least. Yeah, sure. think 200 raw is a little bit above what you would normally be able to get at the beginning of high rank, but the green sharpness isn't doing us favors. I don't know. Could also be that I'm just bad. Oh. Sure, IRB, I can do that. Pick a day. It's going to be in Freeman Knight's G rank Arcane. It's a quest that I mauled it out to in the past. That looks like a limp. No, Jesus. That's an old swamp quest? Yeah. Part of the challenge of that quest is that they take a long time, especially if you're in on-rank gear, you're just getting to that point in the game. They take a while to kill, there's 2 of them, and they take like 5 minutes to fly across the map. They change areas pretty frequently. So like half the challenge of the quest is just waiting for them to fly. It's rough. We tried it for many, many hours with Greatsword before finally quitting the Gunlance so we could try and take better advantage of their AoE attacks. This theme's pretty good. Okay, I'll just wait until I see you one of the days. It doesn't have to be at the beginning of the stream. Birthdays are nice when we can do them at the beginning of the stream, but it's not required or anything. Here's the Gombi. Wow. We really cut this out for ourselves, didn't I? He is still not limping. No, I remember it being like this FPS. I don't know. I didn't want to kill it too quickly, and I didn't want to bring a sword that was going to be too strong or anything. Is Portable 3 HP high? It's not exorbitant, but at the beginning of high rank like this, green sharpness falls off pretty hard. I think that's a limp. It's a really weird limp, but I think that's a limp. It's supposed to be a sheath. Like I said, could also just be me being bad. Yep, this is what I remember like early to mid hub in Portable Threads high rank feeling like. The stuff taking longer than I expected it, and the monsters being a pain to deal with in doubles. That's a limp. No strong quad slash in 3rd gen? Nope, that was a 4th gen edition. This is the gen that added strong slash, or strong charge, rather. Man, he is slow. Did that even hit him? I don't think it did. How many cards? Just one. Yeah, it struck me as odd, Hot Pocket, as well, where every quest, it's not like you have invading monsters. You do have invading monsters later on in a really unique system in this game, but it's not like you have invading monsters. It's like every quest begins with 2 monsters live on the map. And they interact with each other a lot because they're always there through the whole quest. No other game in the series has quests that start right just like that quite. I guess World and Rise do, but they interact a little bit differently. Feels like the AI was maybe not tuned super well for that addition from Freeman Inc. Or from Try, rather. I'm not sure if Try was like that. Maybe it was. I got you, IRB, thanks. Are you kidding me? Freaking Lagombi. Are we in a timeout? I guess we could cap it any time now. Is he leaving? Okay, he's leaving. How many more rages does this guy have? Man, I miss the wide sweep a lot. Wide sweep just feels so good. No, the swing around attack in this game is just your neutral A attack, Ice-T. There's no comparable analog to the strong charged sweep in 4th gen. Hello, player. Yep, we're just doing this for one quest here. Just playing that 4 hours ago? Nice. Oh, you're talking about World at Rise. Sorry. Jeez, the range. The damage. No stamina. Just die. Oh gosh. Got him. Dude, that was a tough quest. Happy birthday, Dragon on Fire. You got to see a lot of Gigginox. Thanks for hanging out in the stream, and happy birthday to you. Classic 40-minute solo. Oh yeah, you know. Super smooth stuff. Portable third, easiest game though. Fun to watch. I like seeing a monster you've not fought, even if it's pretty low on the totem pole. It's really not that low on the totem pole. It's a solid mid-game. It's a solid mid-game monster. Play Monster Hunter Portable Third with the English patch? Yep, this is the English patch. I know, Hyper Ray. I know. It's my own fault. I'm not complaining. Grim Venom Gland. Fearsome Maw. You believe Portable Third is the easiest? No. I think Portable Third's Village is up there for one of the easiest low ranks, but I think once you get up into high rank, the high rank progression is decently challenging, I think. Even if you're like right on the cusp of like the strongest gear you can have as you go through, I think progression through high rank is pretty rough when you're soloing. Once you get to the end of high rank, some of the sets they give you are really busted strong, and they make the content you've progressed through really easy. But that's once you've gotten to the end. That's kind of how it should be. What's the easiest? I don't really want to talk about that. That's going to be really subjective. We've talked a lot about difficulty recently, and how depending on how you play, and if you use all the tools, or I don't know, whatever, or if you're in multiplayer or solo, you're going to have vastly different experiences difficulty-wise. And I think just trying to say what's easiest is a pretty reductive thing to say. I think you can point to different balancing decisions in different games that are overly easy, like some of the HP pools in this game's low rank village, some of the HP pools in Rise's village, some of the balancing things in like some of with the switch skills in Rise, some of the stagger thresholds and HP pools in Monster Hunter World, stuff like that. And you can be like, those make the game pretty easy sometimes. I think it's a lot more constructive to point out particular things that you think make the game too easy, whether it's like mantles make the game too easy, stagger values make the game too easy, switch skills make the game too easy, stuff like that, more so than like, this is the easiest one. Okay, so Arcane asked for me to show off our sets. We have some sets that were from the whole game, but towards the end here are some sets we made for Elatrian. This is Crit Eye 2, Sharpness +1, Dragon Tap +1, Speed Sharpening. Really happy with that one. That one was really fun. Jen Moran's Sword and Shield was not like the optimal pick for that fight, but it was still really fun to use. Have I done solo for Human 8 G rank? I have, yeah. Sort of twice, not quite twice. We went like halfway through and then took a big break and then came back and did the whole thing from scratch. We did a Lance set. Whoa. Oh. Lance on Elatrian. This is Hammer for... I don't know if this is Hammer for Elatrian or not. This set looks incomplete. Looks like there's supposed to be another skill gemmed in there. But it looks pretty cool too. This was the set we first cleared Elatrian with, I think. The first time we cleared Elatrian was either with Sword and Shield or Hammer. This was Light Bowgun for Elatrian, which was this set was pretty crazy. Attack up large, weakness exploit, bonus shot, combo pro, and element attack up 1. Attack up L and Wex meant that you could deal good damage to its raw zones, and then element attack +1 meant that as its elemental zones changed, you could rapid fire lots of different shots with the Amatsu Light Bowgun and still be in good shape. I think, did it rapid fire all the elements? It did, yeah. So this was a really fun setup for Elatrian. Light Bowgun is like really good in this game. Yeah, Durambro's Hammer's huge. Bow has attack up small, part breaker, wax, focus, and rapid up. That's nice. We have variations on this set, I think, for each element, if I remember correctly. Yeah, here they are. Fire, water, thunder, ice, and dragon. So fire is fire attack 2, attack up small, Wex, bonus shot, and combo pro. Water attack 2, attack up medium, Wex, and bonus shot. Thunder attack 2, attack up medium, weakness exploit, bonus shot. Ice attack 2, attack up medium, Wex, bonus shot. Dragon attack up 2, attack up medium, Wex, bonus shot. This is just a light bowgun set, which is, I think this is raw light bowgun, which is attack up medium, Wex, bonus shot, combo pro, and combination plus 20. Some of these sets were pretty bonkers. Extend. Evade extender, attack up small, Wex, and combo pro. Then we have pierce bow, rapid bow, spread bow, an earlier light bowgun set. Horn is attack up M, knockout king, Wex, horn maestro, and razor sharp. Gunlance. Oh, I remember this set. This set was fun. I really liked how this set ended up looking, and it was really fun to play with. Artillery King, Bombardier. I think Bombardier was built in. Wex, Guard 1, and Razor Sharp. Super nice. Razor Sharp, such high value for Gunlance. But, by the way, real quick, is the Duram Sacrum 5% for capture for high rank? I have no idea. Let's look it up together. So, we are going to type into Google GameFAQs MH Portable Third. Then we're going to click on it. And we're going to go to the Monster Data Guide. And we're going to scroll to... Where is he? What is he in here as? Double Belk? Yeah, Double Belk right there. That's something tricky about looking at the GameFAQs stuff, is sometimes it uses Japanese names or loose Japanese translations, because when this game first came out, those monsters didn't have names in English. So here's some data for him. Why is this so off? This is so off right now. Let me fix that. There. You have his hit zones, and then also below this you have carves. So items attainable. You said sacrum, right? 3% body carve. 4% tail mine. 2% tail carve for breaking the casing off. And yes, at least according to this data, 5% capture. So if you want to get the most chances at that each quest, you'll want to make sure you break off his tail and carve it. Then also mine the inside of the tail if you can. And then capture him. That'll be your best shot at it. I remember that being a hellish grind. Like, it took a long time to get one of those. A long time. Alright, let's see here. Just a guard set for Lance or Gun Lance. This was just a general Blade Master set. Crit Eye 3, attack up M, Wex, and Razor Sharp. Super comfy. This is our final Greatsword set. Attack up large, punishing draw, focus, and crit draw. You can get more damage. Oh, we do have that Greatsword. I'm glad I didn't make a new one. You can get more damage, but I liked getting to use punishing draw and crit draw. I also really liked how this ended up looking. Super nice, I think. Nothing more satisfying than making mixed sets that look good in the old games. Do I have a pellet set? I don't think so. I didn't really use pellet that much in this game, I don't think. Yeah, no. You could use this set for pellet, but I don't have a specific pellet up set. Here's our gathering set. These dumplings, or these dongo dumplings, these dongo have 3 slots, which is why we're using them for our gathering set. Our gathering set has Gathering 2, Whim, Speed Gather, and Pro Transporter. We did a lot of mining runs in this set. All right, I'm gonna call it there. There are a few more sets in there, but that was most of the notable ones. All right, this has been Monster Hunter Portable 3rd for DragononPhire's birthday. Happy birthday. Those of you who are worried about Rise spoilers, I would recommend leaving now. Love you, Gecko. See ya, Marths. See ya, Gek. Oh, I thought the gallery was here. Hang on. I want to watch something in the gallery before we go. Let's watch something cool. Okay. Do you think you should replace your final attack jewel for attack 7 with a single protective polish? I feel like it's comfy to do so. I haven't tried protective polish. I think I'm going to try that for our challenge clear of the final quest in Rise, actually. I'm thinking I'm going to go with dual blades for our after. I'm going to clear it once with greatsword, and then after that, I think I'm going to go with dual blades. And when we do that, I'll probably use protective polish. Enjoy this video while I switch to Rise. Name all the references that you know. I know all the villages in here. I mean characters too. Okay, I'll try my best. Right now we're still in Yokomo, going through the Misty Peaks. Coming up on Kokoto. You can see the village chief there, and the hero's sword. And Pugi, of course. This is like one of the best cutscenes ever. Also, this game reminds me a lot of, I don't know, this game isn't like Generations or anything, but this is the first time they celebrated something like this. Here's Mindguard Town. It's so surreal hearing that music, because you hear it so few places in the series. That's one of the hunters from the Dose cutscene, I think. Yeah, those two are hunters from the Dose cutscene, the Dose intro cutscene. One with bow, one with hunting horn. I do like the dance number end credits. This credits remind me of Generations. This is the end credits of Monster Hunter Portable 3rd on Gani. We were doing a hunt in Portable 3rd tonight. Here's Jumbo Village. There's the Jumbo Traveler. Oh, title and category Rise. We're about to switch. Sorry. Yep, we are about to switch over. We're doing the final quest in Rise tonight. We were playing Portable 3rd and I had to watch this cutscene before we left or something. I don't know. I just like it. Here's Dundorma. Wyverian Lady, his immenseness, and yet another little Wyverian chief there. Did yours with Greatsword is given to you by chat. I'm actually also doing mine with Greatsword. I'm doing it with Greatsword and I'm gonna redo it without the Prism Bird with dual blades. Here comes Poke. Nice on Gani. Big naps are awesome. I took a pretty nice nap this afternoon. No Prism with Greatsword. With Greatsword, I'm going to do it with the Prism. I was thinking about doing it without Prism for Greatsword, but I think I just want to do that challenge at once. And I'm going to do it with dual blades. The Greatsword will be like preliminary. And then dual blades will be that challenge. No Prism. The Prism Spirit Bird Iced Tea is the Spirit Bird that fills up your health and defense all the way. You might not have seen it on Aang streams very often. Here's Moga and Cha-Cha. True Arcane. Is that Neko? Forget. There's Junior and the Chief and the Moga Sweetheart. Do you have a particular greatsword in mind? I was going to use the Tigrex one for fun. Yep. Here comes Locklack. Truly one of the coolest cutscenes in the series. I guess this game is not really a celebration of Monster Hunter in the same way that Generations was, but this is definitely the first time you see the team self-celebrating and like saying, look at this history over the course of the first few games we've done. Look at these games. Look at all the places you can go and all the people you can meet. It's really neat. Like, I think it's cool looking at this and going, that's the first time they did that. Before that, it was just like they were putting out new games. I don't think they would really truly do that. I mean, there are references, of course, like Dundorma and 4 Ultimate, but it doesn't seem like they really did that again until Generations. God, this game is so freaking good. Cutscene's very cozy. I wanted to share it. The sprites are cool too. Yeah, it's an interesting style, right? Why didn't they put in the Mesoport to Square for this? Because they probably didn't count it as part of the series. We're actually gonna watch one more cutscene, just to show what that was about. What that was about is that cat from Portable Third was running around on a barrel, giving out invitations to a particular party. This party cutscene also reminds me of Generations. The Heroes Festival. This plays at the end of Low Rank Village, I think. So everyone rolls up, and there's a bunch of characters from the different games. You'll see folks from Moga rolling in. Yep, after Zinogre. Yep. It's at the end of the speedrun for this game. Yep, this game's pretty special. There's Cha-Cha. There's some of his masks, too. That's funny. It's Moga Sweetheart. Plenty of Poogies. There's Junior. Look at those figures. Those figures remind me of the ones in Rise. There's the lady from Dose. Some of the guards from Dundorma, I think, too. Uh-oh. The cat's name was Junior? No, Junior from Moga Village was there. There's Funky Feline, too. Wait, that was the Dose Traveler. That was him. I just saw him. That was the Dose Traveler, the guy who travels from Jumbo Village to go start Kokoto. I think that cat's also from another game. As is that Wyverian. So not playing Rise. We watched a couple cutscenes. Sorry, Portable Third's just really good. Treshy? It might be. Oh yeah. Treshy and Trenya. You're right, it is. Those are both from Freeman Knight. What a great cutscene. Anyways, like I said, that's Portable Third.